So today is day 2. I came in for orientation yesterday and I just walked out of Best Buy and I quit that job. Now I'm working at this one. Today I'm just basically doing CBLs on the computer, basically just training. And honestly, what this day is just easy free money. I'm just sitting on the computer for 5 hours clicking on random stuff so I can complete this task. Made it through my first week at Sam's Club. It's not a bad job. I really like it so far. Hope it stays that way. But here is the restroom. So I've been looking for this croissant sandwich for like 10 to 15 minutes already, and I still can't find it. I've been looking everywhere on the floor, the coolers, and I just can't find anybody that is able to help me out because they all went to break. And so I've been struggling to find this item. I've been looking and scavenging through the pallets like a goddamn fiend, but I still can't find it. And I'm currently freezing because it's super cold outside and it's cold inside too. I just can't seem to pick a struggle, can I? I find this thing kind of funny because it's motion sensor, right? But like it doesn't work when I do it, so I have to push the button for it to work. Living in Neanderthal times with technology. I'm currently heading to the entrance to get a cart so I can use it to pick items with. And I really find this process annoying because I have to waste like 1 or 2 minutes to go to the front just to get a cart, but it's whatever. Usually how I start is I scan this blue sticker and it usually just gives me this to work with. So I look at the list beforehand before I start walking, and I currently navigate and see what I need first, which is the closest thing by me. And it's a super easy job. I listen to music and podcasts while doing this. So when you're usually done with a batch, I'm about to be done right now. I just need this one last item, which is the yogurt. I scan it and then boom, I'm done. And once you're done, it shows this right here. Pick while complete, and then what you do is get the blue sticker that you originally scanned on the beginning of your batch and then put it on the item so you can stage it later. The only benefit coming in at 4 in the morning is that it's so peaceful and there's no customers, and the only people that are there is yourself and your coworkers, and that's pretty much it. And you also get to leave at 12:30, and at 12:30 that's where it starts to get a little busy, and after that it gets super busy. Like imagine working Saturday and Sundays every single day in the afternoon. That's how busy it gets. You're like a pack of sardines in a can. And the only downside coming in at 4 is that you gotta watch out for forklift drivers because they will not beep. They will literally speed through the floor without checking or looking who's in the corner. And usually when you need something, they're in the way because they're getting something down or they're getting something up, one or the other. But that's pretty much it for the cons. Later next week, sadly, I'm gonna be scheduled to evening, so yeah. So it's 4 in the morning. I just got done picking the frozen items and now I'm currently staging. So how you start is where you get a blue sticker like this one. You scan it so that can be the container, and then you click on the items that are supposed to be for this order, and then that's pretty much it. Once you're done with that process, you just put it in the fridge. Here's an example. And then you stage it to the location where I'm putting it right now. And then boom, that's pretty much an easy process to do. It may look and sound difficult at first, but trust me, it gets easier over time. Rinse and repeat. I try to get my cart full of frozen items, then come back and stage all of them at once. It takes me like 20 minutes maximum to empty out my cart if it's really full, which is, I don't know if it's fast or slow. You be the judge of that. But I love this process. It's so calming. All right, y'all. So I left work right now. It's currently 6 in the morning, right? And I came in at 4 and only worked like 2 hours. And the only reason why I left is because I'm not supposed to fucking work today because I'm not scheduled. How I found out about it is that my team lead texted me saying, "Hey, why are you here? you're not supposed to be on the schedule today. I told you to follow the schedule. And then I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And so I looked up my schedule on the Sam's Club app, right? And guess what? I'm not scheduled to come in today or tomorrow. And I wasn't aware of that, because usually how I write down my schedule is that for the new schedule for the next 3 weeks, I write it down on my calendar. And once I write it down, I just never check the app again to see how my schedule is looking like. They change it last minute quite frequently now, which is kind of annoying when you make plans, but it's whatever though. And that's why I'm leaving. And to me, what's funny is that I was thinking of calling out because I was so pissed that I couldn't sleep last night. I went to sleep around 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And I told myself, man, it fucking sucks that I have to wake up at 3 in the morning just to come in at 4. Like, I think I'm gonna just call out. And I would have looked stupid if I called out and I wasn't fucking scheduled in the first place. Kid you not, that did happen to me once when I was working at Target, where I called in, but the thing is, I wasn't fucking scheduled. And my manager was like, Carlos, you are not scheduled today. And I was like, oh. And I hung up because out of shame I just hung up. And so yeah, oh, thank God that situation didn't happen.